Day one and we are off. Saturday the 13th of August 2022, heading from Melbourne Airport up to a camping spot just before Swan Hill. Beautiful little spot. We flew in from WA on Friday, stayed the night at the airport hotel Holiday Inn and made our way up to Swan Hill. Very peaceful, hardly anyone here. Just really nice way to unwind and sort of start our holiday really.
Hi gang, day two of our trip to the Outback. Last night we stayed just outside of Swan Hill. Great little spot right on the Murray River. No one else around, very peaceful. The river was incredible. We had a fire going.
We didn't film much though.
No, we didn't film much.
But we will from now on. We were just tired.
It was our first time we'd had the camper set up for quite a few months, so there's a little bit of trial and error and packing and unpacking, so we didn't film that. No. At the moment we are on the way to Mildura. We're approaching Robinvale at the moment, but today is Sunday the 14th. It's currently 10 past 12, so it could almost be time to find a little hotel for a break or something like that.
Definitely almost beer o'clock. Definitely.
But tonight we're again camping near the Murray River, just outside of Mildura. And we'll hope to do a bit more videoing of our campsite, maybe our setup or pack up.
Yeah, we'll do a review of the Goldfield Sovereign camper.
Yep.
We've been promising people we'll do it, so we'll definitely do it. We just didn't want to film our shenanigans yesterday because, yeah, as Josh said, a lot of trial and error. If you've got an empty camper, it's quite straightforward to set up and then pack up. But when you're shoving stuff in it that you're taking with you, yeah, it gets a little bit more difficult. So we've seemed to work it out, haven't we? And we'll do a film.
Yep.
And we'll also do like a review of the Sovereign. There's things that we love about it, and there's things that we wish were different. So we struggled to find like good, honest reviews, didn't we? When we were looking for it, they're all sales reviews and sales sort of like promo videos more than this is my camper and this is what I like and don't like. So that's what we're going to do.
Yep.
There's a few more of them out there on the market at the moment, but before that, when we were looking, there really wasn't.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. So we'll do that later today, tomorrow morning at the pack up, and we'll get back to you soon.
Hopefully we'll get to upload it because after that we're not going to have a lot of reception.
Yeah, we're heading to the Outback.
Yeah.
Bye guys, see you soon.
Here we go again, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle from Swan Hill up to Mildura. Nice cruisy little drive, short drives for the start of our holiday, which is a nice way to relax. After leaving Swan Hill, we headed over to Mildura, which was a nice, lazy drive. And of course, we had to visit the Chaffey Memorial Homestead. W.B. Chaffey was Josh's great-great-grandfather. So had to do a bit of a history lesson. There's a photo of W.B. himself. And the homestead is set up for you to go and have a look at. There's also an art gallery. These windows were just adorable. I loved them. Nice to see some stained glass windows that aren't religious as well. Hey family and friends. We are still on day 2, set up at Mildura. But we realised that some of you don't know what we're doing, where we're going. So we thought we'd give a bit of a rundown. We're on day 2 of day 28.
28 days.
28 days or 28 nights? 28 days. Doesn't matter.
It was 28.
Anyway, we're gone for a month. Last night, as you know, was Swan Hill. We're at Mildura today. Crikeys, there's a black swan. That's really pretty. And tomorrow we're staying just outside of Broken Hill.
We are staying about 90k south of Broken Hill, just free camping on the side of the road somewhere. Pine Creek or Pike Creek or something like that.
Pine Creek, that's right.
Just found it on Wikicamps. Wikicamps is awesome if you ever want to go out adventuring. A lot of great spots like this one.
Yep. And then the following night we will actually be at Mundi Bash, which is like the poorer little sister of Big Red Bash, which we did in 2019. Loved that. And I guess we weren't planning on really going to Mundy, and part of the reason was the fun of Big Red Bash was the 300 odd k's of corrugated roads that just annihilated vehicles, and it was an adventure to get there.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's on an organic organic cattle farm, which meant that you had to supply absolutely everything. So you couldn't put your grey water down on the ground. You had to put it back into a tank and take it away with you.
Couldn't spit your toothpaste out.
Couldn't spit your toothpaste out on the ground. You couldn't, it's not good when you're hungover and need a spew either, because I had to spew into a plastic bag and that wasn't good. But at Mundy, it's not as strict. It's not an organic cattle farm. I don't know where the camels are coming from. But it is still a 3-day, we'll be there for 5 days, but it's basically a 3-day music festival of Australian rock bands.
Yep.
So it's the same as the Big Red Bash like that, quite often the same artists that come on down. We weren't going to go until I found out that the Pierce Brothers were playing, which is my favourite band. So we thought we were heading up this way anyway, let's time it with the Mundy Bash and go to that as well. So we're heading in 2 days early. We'll go Tuesday.
Yep.
And we'll come out
Sunday. Yep.
We'll come out on Sunday. So throughout that time, we're not going to have reception, but we will take video and we'll upload some stuff later on. But that'll be our longest stay anywhere during this trip, isn't it? 5 nights?
Yeah. The most of the other nights are just overnighters. We've got 3 nights at my dad's place in Alice Springs.
Looking forward to that.
And then after that, we've got 3 nights, hopefully, at Yalara. And we'll go see Uluru and the Olgas.
Yep.
And then every other night is a 1-night overnighter.
Yeah. We're heading down through to Kuba Pedy, which is another one of my requests. And we're staying in an underground hotel, so we'll film all that too. And then because we decided to move to WA after we decided to do this trip, we are then driving across the Nullarbor and back to WA. So yeah, it'll be good fun. But
lots of exciting adventures for us, sights to see, lots of outback country pubs, which will be fun, and just a lot of the iconic sort of places that you hear about. Like I really wanted to go to Inaminka, the site of Burke and Wills and the Dig Tree and all that sort of stuff.
I wanted to do Oodnadatta, the Pink Roadhouse.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that one.
Kuba Pedy.
Yeah.
Camping on the cliff top out on the Nullarbor Plain, with those sheer cliffs. Just spectacular. So
we might need a drone for those photos. So, unless we get one along the way, it's not going to be that great. But we will take videos all along the way. And this is our way of keeping in contact with you, I guess. I know not all of our family is on, social media, and we can't always upload, anything of any length. So YouTube's it for us. And yeah.
See you soon.
I guess we'll see you soon. And then that'll stop.